Hello, Boo-Boo, and welcome to Deja Vu Live, where I pour the tea, and it's all shade. And also, Boo-Boo, I'd like for you to welcome my new co-host, and her name is Little Bit. She's been a part of my house now for about almost 3 weeks. But anyway, she's going to be my new co-host on my commentary. So today's commentary is going to be all about the Atlanta Housewives and all the dirt and all the shade, baby. Yes! They were throwing so much shade, honey. Woo! I wanted to get in the sun, okay? But yes, let's talk about Kenya and all the girls going to the winery. Yes, honey. And then Cynthia, let me tell you what they did. Cynthia and all the girls are on the way on the bus. There was Nene, there was Cynthia, there was Marlo, and a few other girls, and they were on their way to the winery. So Miss Cynthia brought up the conversation about her friend Natalie that knew Todd, because quiet as it's kept, Candy was not on the same bus as Cynthia. And so she was pouring the tea, baby. I was gagging. When you gagged a little bit, we were gagging. Yes, we were gagging, child. We couldn't believe Miss Cynthia was pouring tea like she did, because Miss Cynthia normally don't, say anything. And so she was telling all the dirt about, Todd and everything that Natalie had showed her. So anyway, we're going to move right along and go straight to the winery with all the girls showed up at the winery. And quiet as it kept, they was talking about, Candy, we're going to the chapel. And then Candy said, well, I don't know if I'm going to get married or not. I might just go to Las Vegas and get married. I love it, but do a quickie, girl, and get it over with. And so, anyway, boo-boo. So, all of a sudden, Miss Natalie shows up, and she says, I know Todd. And you know Miss Candy, baby, there's 3 things you don't do. You don't mess with Miss Candy's food, and you don't mess with Miss Candy's man, and you don't talk about Miss Candy's mom. Ain't that right, boo? Ain't that right, boo-boo? Yes, I love it, baby. And she was telling her, that Candy knew this girl, a friend of hers, and they broke up together, and they, and she was really sad, and then Candace had to look on her face, oh well, honey, that would mean too, I was going to say, oh well, but anyway, boo-boo, quiet as it kept, baby. She was saying that she knows Todd, find himself in situations where they could be good, and he had like a little hustle, and baby, Miss Nene said, hold it, don't water it down, because twice as scared she was trying to water it down. And her Miss Candy, Natalie and Kenya started going at it, baby. And Miss Kenya, you know what she is, honey? She's a messy girl, honey. And she was saying, I know your boyfriend, your husband, and quiet as it kept, Miss Kenya was like, well, he was telling me at the time that you weren't married, and you like more than Kamala. And she was gagged, honey. She was looking at her like, bitch, what you talking about? Yes, child. And that's, okay, boo-boo, let me back up for just a little minute. And that's what Miss Kenya told Candy about her husband, about her boyfriend that Natalie had told her the dirt on Todd. And that's when all the mess started. That's when all the mess started, baby. And so Miss Candy, quiet as it kept, you know how she said, yeah, I know he's good, he's coming up with me, I'm fine, and I'm rich, and I can't help it, and I know he got it going on. And all the girls was giving Miss Candy her props, baby, and Miss Natty was looking really stupid. I kind of felt sorry for her a little bit. Did you a little bit? I did, child. Yes, but next week, baby, it's going to be everything. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be shade. It's going to be tea. It's going to be everything. And I'm going to be sitting on my couch along with Little Bit, checking out to see what happened. Ain't that right, Little Bit? Ain't that right, Little Bit? Yeah, I'm going to sit on the couch and say what happened, baby. Ooh, let's get back into the camera, baby. Anyway, boo-boo, thank you for listening to my commentary. And always, always be you and be unique. And go ahead and follow me on Facebook at Deja Vu Williams. And while you're here, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because I have a new co-star now. Talk to you later, boo-boo. Mwah.